Alrighty, we are here with a new, for me, loathing game. I know this one came out a year ago, 2 years ago, something. Came out a while back. I just hadn't had a chance to play it. So I'm trying to like click on things in the menu to see if they're interactables like they were in the other one, but I'm not seeing anything. Hey, Pam, what's going on, man? So yeah, this is just another game of the Loathing series, which are usually pretty wacky. But I'm here with special guest McPaladin, who's going to help me do some voices, and we're going to try and contain our glee at the game. Yeah, let's see. We're already off to a great start. Got a newspaper for a face or in our face, either one. Oh, okay. This is how we move around. Here, can I go in the diner? Okay. It smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. This would probably be useful information, if you could see it. You can't see anything interesting in that direction. Actually, you can't see anything at all with that magazine stuck to your face. You hear the sounds of a diner behind you. Maybe with someone there can help you with the little magazine on the face problem. Okay, so gotta go in the diner. No options. Way quieter out here. In here. Try coffee. Eventually you'll like it.
Hi.
Hi. What flavor is it?
Hi.
I don't know.
And lots of condiments on the shelves. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back.
Points over to the right, as far as you know. Every once in a while start struggling. We talk to other people before we go try to take the magazine off.
Don't know. We just get lots of.
You shouldn't bother anybody until you get this magazine out of your face. Well, that answers that question.
That's probably where we decide what horror we look like.
It's the bathroom, probably? On your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. Stare into the mirror, revealing this. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
My face. Let's see. Which one is my face? I think this is what we went with in the West of Loathing, roughly.
Something like that, yeah.
Which one do you think we should go with on this one? Go with just
Maybe
bland and boring,
unibrow?
or unibrow? Just. I'm interpreting that as the dude who's just done with all of it. He's just like, he's seen it all and he's had enough.
That would be the third one from the left on the top row.
That one.
Yeah, don't even bother to shave anymore.
Oh, let's. I think I'm leaning that one.
Okay.
There you are. Just. Thank you. All right. Should we talk to the? Let's talk to some of the other. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is.
The way these young women act these days with their short hair, their sassy talk, and their dresses that don't even cover their
Ankles?
It's scandalous. And those dances they do, flailing around like I don't know what. I'd have thought Prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir.
Can't imagine dancing to a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though.
And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of world is that, anyway? Jazz.
I think our cups got switched. We're supposed to be drinking decaf. Wait. Some petty vandal has scratched the name Dan Bob onto the surface of this table. Curse you, Dan Bob! A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee.
Hey, Mac, what town is this?
Poughkeepsie. You two traveling?
Yeah, Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill. So we boosted their jelly bean breezer for a weekend to whirl in a hot potato.
Oh, bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew on the kite. Everything's Jake. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you, but I barely understand what you're saying.
What are you, a canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes.
Yeah, I'll try that. Man is concentrating very hard on this coffee. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee?
It's my first one.
Eh?
No, it's my first coffee ever.
Oh, what do you think?
I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter. It makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah, well, it's not for everybody, I suppose.
Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life.
Well, enjoy. That one was you.
Oh, well, now, that looks much better. I'm Ethel.
Did we go with one of the built-in first names last time? I don't remember.
No idea. No idea.
Eh, that's who I am. Hi, I'm Galgarian.
Bulgarian who?
Uh, eh. I mean, I'm tempted to do just like Galgarian, just Galgarian. Or what do we think our last name should be?
Ooh,
Oh, it wouldn't let me fit. Galgarian, mind your own business.
you put blank stare in parentheses. Bulgarian who? Blank stare.
It won't let me put symbols.
Oh,
No symbols. Just put an ellipsis.
yeah, there
Galgarian.
we go. Bulgarian. What can I get you?
Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here?
Sure does. Should be any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City?
My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him to help him with.
That's a reason, hon, but somebody else's reason. What's your reason?
Ethel locks eyes with you. Mind your own business, Ethel.
There's your mind your own business.
Yeah. Oh, let's be mysterious. I got in some trouble.
Really? You look like such a sweetheart. What did you do?
I mean, I do like this. I beat up a phone booth option.
The shot a parking meter.
Yeah, started a fire in a mailbox. Like, I don't know. I think I beat up a phone booth. Like, I just went to town, just like threw hands with that phone booth. Plus, one to melee weapon attacks. Nice. I beat up a phone booth.
And the police are actually bothering to come after you for that?
Oh,
Oh.
cool. I mean, checkered past. Basic
One of the
humanity.
melee weapon attacks.
Yeah. So yeah, we're waiting on the bus, I think. Can we... Ooh, they got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or juke boxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Yeah, there's something in the coin return. I got one meat. Which, in the Loathing series, is just your traditional currency. Case contains 3 pies, which is actually 3 pies more than you can afford. Unfortunately. Meat only, no credit. Ethel said the bus will be out here any minute. Guess we gotta wait for it. A prologue. Does it show me beating up the phone booth? Because that'd be hilarious.
You're just the only one on the bus. Better watch out for those magazines.
Yeah. Pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris, care of Murray's Antiques, 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Galgary.
Dear Gilgary, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need your help. Well, I need the help of your adventures in spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able, please. Your Uncle Murray.
Oh, there's a clown. Got clowns.
Yeah. The clown just stares.
All they need to do.
It doesn't do anything, it just stares.
We're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. Look out of the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees.
Uh-oh.
6 miles from Ocean City. W. Willis and Company bus lines take a joyride. What's going on? This doesn't look like a city.
Oh, sorry about this, but we're out of gas.
Oh, geez, you didn't fill it before we left?
I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly one full tank of gas.
Hands to an empty gas can.
Plus one additional can.
Well, why do I have to go get it?
Well, I go myself, except for 2 reasons. Firstly, being I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg.
What's wrong with your leg?
It's attached to a fellow that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night.
All right, then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least?
This is a left-handed umbrella.
Can we take the left-handed umbrella? I'll just go nuts.
Sorry about it. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use, though. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay, so apparently my choice is either flashlight or umbrella.
Yep.
Yes. So, that thing by my feet there. Sticking that in the
Yeah.
ground. What that is?
I think it's just like the base of the pillar. See at the other end.
Oh yeah. Okay, it kind of like blended in with the trees a little bit in my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. This gas pump is empty. This pump was full of water instead of gas. There's a little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose on it. Now it's 16 and 17/64 meat per gallon. Now with extra lead.
Automotive.
Alco Gas, yeah. Crust Singer Automotive, established 1919. Seems to have run out of service. Oh, we're in. Hang on, I wasn't done exploring out here. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. A miserable-looking hitchhiker standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Her head turns just very slowly to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours.
Hey, can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany.
Sorry, I'm going the other way.
Oh,
I don't have a car.
oh,
What's your name? I'm Galgarian.
Lydia.
Nice to meet you, Lydia, although I missed the circumstances aren't great. How about this rain, huh? Lydia looks very slightly surprised and lets it run slowly.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, there is. Better not to be stuck out on the road, right?
I hadn't noticed.
I get the feeling you're not much of a note. Well, anyway, what's in Albany? You have family there?
Oh, I just want to go somewhere new.
Albany isn't new. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. Good books lately?
I read The Invisible Man. It was really good.
Oh, yeah. H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one?
Or in the air. I didn't care, sorry.
The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible.
This early works are its best. Like time machine.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we can connect on, Lydia. So I'm really tempted to just drag this out as long as I can.
Okay.
Seen any good movies lately?
I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon.
Well, that's a classic. What did you think?
It was very scary. I liked it.
I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, the cameraman?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Do you know where I can get some gas?
Yeah?
Yeah, the bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more.
Buzz?
I'm trying to get to Ocean City.
I've never been there.
Well, okay then. Um, um.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just go through it a few times.
Yeah.
Hey, cats, welcome to the stream. I don't know. I think this one might be the endless loop.
Okay.
Ah,
You never know.
yeah.
They might have been like the spittoon.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to get gas in here, so I'm going to try and find some loot.
What's that missing tile on the floor?
Good question. So either the outer postcards or all the scenery around here is invisible. There's one object left on the snack shelf. We've got some cheese loaf. I could potentially get some spark plugs, yeah. Make sure you use them. Spark plugs. Nobody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. Cat Richard pointed around towards the front of the store. Ah, got some meat. Oh, baseball bat. I got the baseball bat. Do we equip the baseball bat? It's already equipped. Cool. Why do I have Miller the Starling? You were 4 years old. Miller flew in your bedroom and window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Okay. Tile here. Nothing I can do with that.
Okay.
The sign says employees only. Are we an employee?
Yes. The bat
Yes.
says so.
Really? You never mentioned working at a gas station. Yes, really. Well, okay, if you say so. Still smells like axle grease and old paint, probably because that's what's on it. A broken radio can still be considered nice. This is a pretty nice radio. Yes, really optimized for doing gasoline-related business. Four of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The fifth one is locked. Shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for them, even though. Shelf is full of old personnel files. I will look myself up. I'll be darned. Here's your file. You do work here. All right. Cool. The object you examine on the shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Oh, okay, we're here.
You're in the garage.
Stand clear of lift before operating, Steve. A weird machine. Control of the car lift thing. You really want to know the story behind that sign. Tool chest, well, good tools already been stolen. Fuse box. As advertised, was the box containing one fuse, or the fuse was broken, which is probably not intended. Give an eye out for replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. That old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up on the power. Need more mysticality to figure that out. Oh.
Okay.
So maybe if you have like a specific build or something, or you've done some stuff, or maybe there's a new game plus that's like another way to progress forward. Field is extremely corny.
Uh-huh.
House. Oh, turtle. turtle's dog on his back. Why aren't you helping it? I am. I'm helping it. There you go, buddy. I'm sure that'll come in handy later.
Or it'll come back to haunt you.
Yeah, turtle ends up being the final boss or something. Enjoy blue color. A gold billboard from before the war. In the house or keep going down the road?
I don't know. What's on the house? Hey, I don't want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that y'all just barged into.
Oh, geez. Sorry, everything's so desolate outside. I just assumed this place was abandoned.
Well, come morning, you'll be right. So you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell.
Oh, thanks. My name's Galgarian.
Howdy, Galgarian. I'm Elias. Elias Chekhov. Baker still at home.
You happen to have a gun. He does have a gun. It's Chekhov's gun. All these boxes are labeled bears. Are all these boxes really full of bears?
Nah, those boxes are all canned pears. I had a little fun with writing all the labels, that's all. You want a can? I got one that didn't fit.
Sure. Okay, so that'll increase our mysticality by 1. Until we eat something else. Hidden device on top of the box. What's this funny looking thing?
Duck call.
What's it for?
It's for calling ducks.
Oh, fun.
Used to be. Don't work anymore on account of it's being haunted.
Good.
Yeah, well, not haunted exactly. But the spiders got in there, and now it sounds like all scary when you blow it.
I see.
If you want it, it's yours.
Gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. You can honk at enemies and reduce their stats.
Ah, cool.
What spiders? Good job. Rifle hanging over the fireplace. Elias. Box labeled gears. Box labeled tears. Bears and glass rings. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Box labeled gears. What with these boxes of gears?
My daughter Simone left those boxes behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her.
That's... Wait, are these boxes of tears or tears?
Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither one of them in boxes. That don't make any kind of sense.
Kitchens Inc. brand kitchens. Collection of stains makes its home on the range. What's in here? Stocks?
Scissors.
Most of it's supposed to be shears instead of stairs. You got it. Very large box, considering that most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. Is this box really full of class rings?
Yep, about 140 of
Pledge 140 times?
them. No, of course not. I just collect them is all.
Why?
Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. That there's the collection trifecta.
Well, okay then. Right, should we ask about Chekhov's gun, or should we talk to Chekhov first?
Well, let's see what Chekhov has to say.
All right, Elias, you're moving out.
Yep, I finished packing it, so now I just waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff.
Uber's coming in the middle of the night.
Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and forgot to start which box he's in. Can't sleep.
I see. Why are you leaving?
Well, my daughter, she went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. I never particularly cared for farming anyhow. Just kind of fell into it, you know. So I reckoned I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to.
Nice.
So what's your story? What are you doing out in the night like this?
Well, I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped a bus to Ocean City.
I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet.
I don't know, 6 miles isn't that far. I wouldn't want to walk it in the rain or anything, but, like, not that bad. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more.
I got you. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out there, out back. You're welcome to it.
Oh, thanks.
Gotta warn you though, you'll have to fight my daughter for it.
What?
Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster.
What?
It's a thing my daughter Simone built.
What?
See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an auto ominous robo traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice too.
What?
Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's it tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. So I lock him in the barn.
Huh. See.
Well, your truck come to try your hand against it if you've a mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key.
Thanks. Chekhov's gun. Are you leaving this rifle behind?
Yep.
How come?
Well, it's a varmint rifle, and where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's varmints to be sure, and critters and such as like, but the almanac don't list any examples of it. Varmint, qua varmint, if you know what I mean.
Do we know what he means?
Uh, I don't know what I meant. There's vermin to be sure, and critters and such is like
But
that.
not varmints
Poison.
per se. And I think varmint, qua varmint would be varmints without varmints. I think my Latin's not great.
Uh,
Oh, okay. It'd be in the capacity of. So,
oh, okay.
like
Varmints
varmints.
being varmints.
Yeah. So, yeah, we do know what he means.
No need to fret over right now. In any case, that gun is for later.
Later?
Yep, much later.
Okay. There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. Got a rusty pistol. The socks just keep getting wetter. You have to be impenetrably dense to wander into these woods. Don't test me. Scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. I ain't scared. Alright, I've got 1 AP. I can whack it for 2 physical damage. It's got 7 hit points.
And you got a bird.
Got a bird. Whack! Ah! Take that. Ah. Oh, ow! Hmm. Do we just run for now, or?
How many hit points do we have left?
I'm gonna guess 5. It intended to shoot me for 5, and it looks like I have about 5 or 10 total health.
Okay. It got its arrows pointing to its face.
Yeah, I can't see anything about that. I can throw a rock at it and get an extra shot, basically.
Okay.
And whack it for 2, I'll get shot for 5 and probably lose, but that's what I got. Huh? Maybe it'll miss. Nope, it did not miss. Okay, we'll come back to that. After I loot some more stuff. Door looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Where does this door lead, I ask you?
Their bedroom. Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though I doubt you'll find much of use.
It's devil?
Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly. And since I lost my room back in 26, lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what did someone call it? A nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beast. They're real territorial.
Okay, I'll be careful. Basement arrangement of dried frog. Shelf full of pulp western. Duel at the Dry Trail, Ambush at Owl Creek, Cowgirls of the West, the Shootout at Owl Mountain. Oh, here we go. The Handgun's Tale. Read it and learn some trick shooting techniques. And the Ducty Cactus. The Fist Fight at Owl Mountain. Incident at Horse Thief Mine. The Reckoning at Rattlesnake Arroyo. The Incident at Rattlesnake Mountain. Showdown at Dry Canyon. I think it's just pulling from a.
Well, it sounds like a lot of locations back in west of Loathing. Okay.
Yeah. Character sheet. Oh, no, inventory. Oh.
It's up at the top.
Oh, sure was. Okay. Oh, I need 5 mysticality for that. Okay. But now we know. A lot of mysticality for a lot of stuff. And meat.
Yeah.
Should we take on the Dust Devil?
Sure.
Oh, 4 bleed. Ah, oof. Wow. Bleed and die. Okay.
What good is the magpie anyway?
It's supposed to, like, every turn boost one of my stats by 1 kind of thing. Did I use your bathroom?
Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom, though?
No, I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms, is all.
Well, good for you, I guess.
Hi, Galgarian. Hey there, good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why, I oughta. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. You remember something really embarrassing you did a couple years ago? Freak out. We'll just assume this. Oops. Oh, this is probably like a. You can keep a permanent expression on your face if I had to guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess we'll go with smile. Yeah, so there we go. Now I have a permanent smile on. Surprising the modern toilet for such an old house. Flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it will come back to haunt you later. 5 experience points. Okay. Need 15 experience points to buy anything. Door is locked with some kind of electric lock. What's with this door?
Oh, that's Simone's room. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock you invented.
Well, I think I realized how we can beat the Scarecrow, because I goofed the first turn, basically. But I can deal 8 damage in 2 turns. Because I need to throw the rock first and second turn. And then I should be able to kill it before it kills me. Or maybe not. It'll have... no, here we go. Okay. Okay, got it. Now it's just a regular Scarecrow with a gun. Okay, so I can do Strong Back with more muscle. Quick Wit for Mysticality. Fashion Sense for Moxie.
Ooh, well, we've been running a lot of mysticality things, but
Yeah.
two mysticality is going to get us anywhere.
Well, I can eat the pears for 1 more Mysticality, so I can get to 3. Which I know will let me do the thing in the garage at the very least.
Right.
So I can do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Also a Mysticality. And hit the Scarecrow for its gun. Nope. Little tractor. Rag shoved in where the gas cap should be. I was like, ah, I got a 3rd full gas can. Aha. Take that. Tractor is the right most interesting thing in this part of the county. All right. Keep the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case Elias wants to lock up again. It's a nice barrel. Never had anything in it. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, you conclude this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Muscle, tools, iron trough, thingy. Not getting past that thing without destroying it. All right, we're going in. Only got 4 hit points. I can do this. Ha! Oh. That was nothing. Need more moxie. 2/3 full gas can. Go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and you're falling out of lost fever. Okay. So far the checks I'm aware of are 5 mysticality, 3 mysticality, 2 moxie, and 3 muscle.
Okay.
Don't think I can beat the Dust Devil yet. Probably some more muscle so I can faster. Because it killed me in 1 turn.
Yep.
Keep going this way. Hello. Looks like they drove the boxcar out here, but then took the track away? Holy, someone must have hated this boxcar. We've heard a lot of nice things about Topeka, but not 1,200 miles worth of nice things. Cheerful looking hobo toodles idly on a harmonica. Hi, I'm Galgarian.
Well, howdy there. I'm Howie.
Meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though.
Well, I see it. This whole country's my home, so everybody's my neighbor.
That's nice.
Either that or they're all trespassers who better get off of my property. I'm just asking you, friend. Care for some jerky?
What kind?
Lamb. It's a local delicacy.
Huh. Have some jerky. Increases muscle by 1 till you eat something else? Okay.
There you are. Can't buy this stuff myself. Like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is.
You're really selling me on this local delicacy.
You ask me, the locals are a little bit weird.
Okay. Where are you from?
Originally I'm from Hawaii, but I got aboard in gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails.
You rode the rails. Me?
Yep. Real challenging trip for a first-time hobo, but I made it through all right.
You ever think of going back?
We only got the 1 track hit there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they built the second one, though.
Huh. Live here?
Not permanent-like, but I've been camped out here for a few days.
Alone?
Well, it used to be a little bit livelier, but the center will run everybody off.
A railroad bull? You mean like a cop?
Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around out back, if he cared to test your metal. I don't advise it, though.
Back in heat.
No, he's unarmed, but one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off of you.
Plans for the future?
Well, word on the wall is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. I figure I'll mosey over there once this rain lets up.
Word on the wall? I've never heard that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine?
Similar. Similar.
See. The knapsack. Is this knapsack your only luggage?
Oh, that ain't mine. That's been there since before I arrived myself. Nobody's been able to work out how to open the damn thing. If you can figure out the trick, you're welcome to it.
Check the bag, and it appears to be latched shut with one of those puzzles made out of bent nails and steel wire. I wasn't just harmonicking Dixie. That's a 3 Moxie check.
Or some more gas.
Oh, I got a 1917 SIT class ring. Okay. Maybe give that to Chekhov for something.
Yeah.
Comprehensible glyphs are scrawled on the wall of his boxcar. We'll give that ring to Chekhov before I go try and take on the railroad bull, which, knowing these kind of games, is like an actual bull on a railroad.
Yeah.
I found this old glass ring. And it to me, looks it
Hey!
over.
A 1917 SIT ring. I got one of those in faux emerald, but not a faux sapphire one like this. These are the ones they give to the junior varsity pig skinners. Had a little enchantment on them, so the kids wouldn't get quite so many concussions. Probably worn off by now.
Worth anything?
No, not to a jeweler or a pawnbroker or anything like that. 8 karat gold and the like. 8 karat gold and the stone's made of glass. A collector would give you 30 meat for it, such as myself, if you're interested in selling it.
Think about it, because if I can equip that for a thing, I didn't even think about that. Oh, makes everyone who you think you attended SIT or mug someone who did. Okay. It doesn't actually give any stat.
Okay.
Certainly sounds fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, we could ask about the scarecrow. I had to beat up your scarecrow. So,
Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow. But why'd you go and do a thing like that for?
it shot me with a gun.
Oh, oh, right. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then.
Okay. Go do the 3 Moxie thing. Hang on, what's it? At this exact spot, on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T purchased by Hiram O'Krillins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Oh, man. So apparently the woman that you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Well, everything about this is great, and you weren't regretted this trip even before you've arrived. Okay, good. Gotta eat thing. Was you open the can using the can opener to keep hidden in your sock in case of a can-related emergency, and eat the sugary pears. There's an engraved plate on the side of it that says Helco Portable Gasoline Generator. Machine for generating portable gasoline. Ooh, 133% full gas. And really, oh, if I get the fuse, I can then maybe lower the car.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuse right there. Oh. Place the fuse. Huh? Missing its gas tank, but there is a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. 166% full gas can. How full am I going to get this thing? There's nothing else of interest in the car, but there's also no interest for a year if you'd like to buy it. Huh. I don't know. I've got 160. I've defied the laws of physics. I'll take a car. Like, okay. Go try and beat up this bull here. How many do I have? 5. I need 10 more to get the next thing. I need 2 muscle. I can eat the thing that gives me +1 muscle, and that would let me open the thing in the back.
Would that lower your moxie?
Mysticality, yes, but I don't think there was anything else I needed mysticality for. At least not here. Do a quick pass and double check. I think I have a check for a 2 and a 3 moxie, and now a 2 and a 3 muscle. 3 muscle. 2 Moxie. Fight the Dust Devil. Western. Hello, loose Lord. What that? Ask him about the loose floorboard? Loose floorboard. I hope I have time to reap the corn before it's time to deworm the pigs. Gotta feed the cattle before sunup. I'm gonna sow the simoleon and then sow the fields. I have to harvest my soybeans, and even pretending to harm is hard work. Oh no, I have to rake the horses. Oh no, I have to milk or deworm the sheep before the weather gets worse. Today seems like a good day to harvest my rye. Hope I have time to dust the buckwheat before it's time to walk the lambs. I think this is just gonna
Random things.
Yep. Okay, but 5 more experience. I'll take it. Nothing else over. I wanted to double check. That. Okay, so I have nothing more for mysticality at the moment. So I can get the +1 muscle, go out and fight the bull.
Can you do anything with that boxing thing yet?
Not that I can see. Just has a sign I can read.
Okay.
Just Finnegan's optional boxing gym. So maybe once we get to the city or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm at the point where I eat the turkey, get +1 muscle. There's a carving on the trunk of this tree that says, "Howie loves playing the harmonica." Oh. And there's the railroad bull, I guess. Somebody's placed a sheet of filthy linoleum on the ground here in an effort to lend legitimacy to this outdoor kitchen. Doing the spot is beyond help. You could probably salvage the ladle. Hey, this isn't a ladle, it's a spatula. No wonder this dude's so messed up. Okay, so it's a mysticality weapon. The newfangled indoor-outdoor refrigerators. Somebody left a perfect good mason jar full of gasoline in here. 200% full can of gas. Alright. Hoping for an outdoor dining room, but there's just woods in that direction. Alright, that railroad bull Howie told you about, although railroad minotaur would probably be more accurate. Let's give it a shot, I guess. Ah. Okay. Oh, Lord of the Starling grows stronger. I think I have enough to buy another thing. Okay. So we know there was a 3 muscle check somewhere over there. I think it was in the back of the gas thing. Or the gas station. And there's also... Was there a 2 and a 3 Moxie check? I know there was the 3 Moxie check.
I wasn't keeping track.
Well, I can hold off and do that later then.
Yep.
1911 Ford milk crate for wheels. That model never really seemed to take off. Oh, look, it has a gas can on it. 2 out of 33% full gas can. This was what? Three, yeah, 3 Moxie. Oh no, there was a 2 Moxie. It was in the back of the barn here. That for welding. Oh, and there was a 3 strength. And I don't know about that. Do I just want to pick up the Moxie?
I also might help you with the dust devil.
Maybe. There was the 3 muscle. Okay, rusted cabinet. Oh, I got a fishing rod. Also +1 damage. It's a ranged weapon. Okay. Ooh, I can test the fishing rod. Here we go. Catch anything, but it was good practice. All right, so kind of at a crossroads here, as far as I can tell. I can level up with the muscle, get into that cabinet, or I can level up with the Moxie and get into that welding thing.
Okay.
But either one might put me into a dead end. It depends on what each one of those gives me.
Yeah. Well, save the game, I guess.
Dave's coming. This option is haunted. I don't know. This feels like I should be able to do something.
Yeah.
Or bleed is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bleed to death.
Do you have some other weapons?
I'll do my mysticality +1. Also +1, so it's identical there.
Deals your. Oh, okay, I got it.
Muscle +1 damage. Ranged.
What about the pistol?
Moxie +1.
Okay, what does the handgun skill do?
It teaches me shooting tricks if I have 5 mysticality.
Ah. So, do you want to be a mysticality gun shooter person?
Maybe we'll see. I think I don't know much about this, but I do think we get to actually pick like a class suit.
Oh, okay.
I think at some point in the game anyway, because you know how that like snake charmer and stuff in the first one, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think we'll be able to get something.
Haunted duck call.
I could get some armor or something. Cool. Okay, so I did notice that cheese loaf does give me +1 Moxie, which if I level up the Moxie, I'll be able to get into the welding thing and the knapsack behind the guy.
Okay.
That railroad bull.
You did? Well, Now that's real service to the hobo community. I ain't got anything to offer you as a reward, but I surely won't forget this.
No problem, Howie. Okay. I was hoping I could maybe get him to give me another jerky or something, but so the only thing the 3 muscle will let us get into, if I level up the muscle, will be this.
Yeah.
Guess we level up the Moxie and then eat the Moxie thing and get into all the Moxie stuff?
Sure.
First, before I eat the Moxie thing, let's get into this. Oh, welding gloves. Cool. That do. +1 hot armor. Okay, that'll help with taking on the Dust Devil.
Does it do hot damage?
No, it's a armor.
No, but does the Dust Devil do
Yes,
hot damage?
yes. Its
Okay.
bleed is not, but the second attack is hot.
Okay.
Okay, so now I eat the cheese loaf. Hang on, let's try and find. I don't waste an opportunity as if I can avoid it. Get 15 experience. I have the +1 hot armor. Still a lot of bleed, which hurts.
Yeah.
Take less damage, but I still bleed out. Well, I guess we eat the cheese loaf and get into the bag. I got no other things I think we can try until that happens, right?
Right. Okay. Cheese loaf.
There's probably like an order of operations to. Oh, okay, hello. I got a crowbar. If I goofed it because I didn't go in here first, I'm gonna be grumpy. Deals your muscle plus physical damage. Little silver key. Which will probably open the thing in the back of the gas station. There's like a locked door there. But that crowbar might let me. Aha!
Fight ears.
Okay. I probably should have read that, but I didn't. Barrel of decades-old bacon grease. Very nasty. Greasy baseball bat. And it does sleaze damage now. Now every ball you hit will be foul. Ladder. Can't tell if these spiders are fighting or flirting. Interrupt them either one. Alright. Deal with poison, probably. Have experience points.
Okay. Do you have to heal yourself for anything?
Nope. Healed in
How
between
did I
fights. This thing. What? Why can't it?
Where you got the key?
Oh, that's right. I did do the thing. I was like, okay, beats. Right. gas pump hose. Okay, cool. That's rather,
Can you use more gas?
yeah, that's way more than you expected. Well, there was a little gas in this one, but it would get 266. I bet you there's a way to get to 300% if you can do the muscle thing right. Oh, hey, turtle. Oh, what do we want to name the turtle? Bert the
Not
Turt?
Yertle.
What?
Not Yertle.
I'm thinking Bert the Turt.
Bert the Turt. Or Skip. Mm-hmm.
Flash.
Flash.
Oh, we'll go with Barry. Barry is the Flash, but
Yeah.
not as obvious. We'll go with Barry.
He's in his secret ID right now. So he's buried.
What does that do? Each round of combat, Barry heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality.
Nice.
That probably tells me more than
Does that replace the bird?
it does.
Okay.
So if that heals me, combined with the hot armor,
Yeah.
I'd be able to take on the Dust Devil now?
Dust Devil.
Right. Ah, not quite. All right. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. I'm still using my strength weapon, but my mysticality is, or my moxie is my highest. Is that? I dip that in the thing as well. Do I want to? It's going to be enough of a difference.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I could just bleed out.
Missed it by 1 point.
Yep. Well, like I said, I think if you do it perfectly, you could probably get to 300% gas, because I think there's a way where if you do things in exactly the right order, you can get all of the things to the 3 with the right food items and all that. But I think we are out of options at this point. So.
Yep. Hey, friend, any luck with the gas?
Show the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can.
Well, this can doesn't usually hold that much gas. Not sure how how you did that. Well, whatever. When you hit the road?
Yep, let's get out of here. Takes the can and empties it into the bus tank.
And with that, we're on our way. All aboard!
Climb back on the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Fortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. Sleep that you slip into so gradually you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up.
Bucket Street.
Realize that your meandering thoughts for the past few minutes have been utterly strange, shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas
Hey, kid, this is your stop, right?
that are now totally forgotten. What?
All ashore, what's going ashore? Thanks for traveling, Willis Busco.
Alright, we are here.
Cola Wars surplus. Okay.
Murray's Antiques, that's where our uncle is.
For lease.
It's a trash can. Full of trash. Dig through. Keep cologne. Increases your stench armor by 1 until you use another potion. The note on the door says, please.
Yeah.
Going out of business sale. Going seems inaccurate. Probably nothing you want in here anyway. This hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Nice weather we're having. Smiles, then looks up and lets the rain splash on his face for a while.
Eh, suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, "The rain falls on poor men and rich men alike."
Was that before umbrellas were invented, or?
My name's Gus, by the way.
Hi, I'm Galgarian.
Pleased to meet you, Galgarian. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you?
Sure. I'll give him some meat. You flip
Thank
Gus
you very
some
much.
meat.
Beans.
Just the image of flipping him some meat.
Yep. Thank you very much, Galgarian. Oh, Gus won't forget your kindness. You bet.
Take her easy, Gus. You know, I do have enough to buy that. Or I could save up and get that. We'll hold off for now. If I need the extra muscle for something, yeah.
Yep.
Closed for the night. I think this store sells broken glass and drafts. Building looks perfectly solid. Maybe it's just the people renting it that were condemned. Crash's reach has exceeded its can's grasp. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized this streetlight. The door to the newspaper office is locked and the windows are boarded up. Looks like print really is dead. You've thought it at least 7 or 8 more decades left. The plate. The bank's closed. Secure, Burris.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's only one place to go, I guess.
Yep.
I tried exploring, but the game said no. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up at you as you enter.
Hi. You must be a Galgarian. We don't get many customers this time of night. Or at all, really.
Me? You were expecting me?
Yeah. Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me this letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel.
You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific.
He isn't.
On his way. Where is he?
I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back.
There's something I'm missing here. This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk to Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission.
Yeah, this is going to take some explaining.
I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away.
We don't have a lot of time just now. But follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch.
Okay. This leads you to a back room furnished with some desks and strange-looking machinery.
Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation.
I guess operation, you're talking about something other than antiques?
Oh, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Murray called them tainted. Dark magic, real bad mojo, cursed.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. Here he is.
It's no joke. But that's what our real job here is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly our front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them brings us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all those evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt.
Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came.
That's the long and the short of it, yep. What do you say? Are you in?
Oh, how excited are we about this?
You're a Galgarian, not me.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I just can't leave him in the lurch like this.
Great.
Hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello?
Hello. hey, that's real swell timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up and come meet him.
Hi, Gabby. Get you.
Hi, hello. The pleasure's all Gabby's. Well, Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff off the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You got that.
Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it to the door in the back of the room. Great. Really use some sleep. Alrighty. Don't have time to play games right now, but that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Nobody
I
else
think
is this. What?
I think I picked the wrong voice for Gabby.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt after a few minutes.
I was trying to take it so that you didn't have to like switch voices that fast. But
Okay, well you can do that too.
Jessica, whose desk is this?
Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing a leak on the roof right now, but I'm sure he'll be back later tonight.
Nobody you need to call right now. Not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure isn't time. It's a mess. Let's get this.
Maurice, I keep nagging him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it, and then we have to call the National Guard to dig them out the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and a squad of extras handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it.
Will do. I mean, won't. What's this cat's name?
Calliope. Murray got her a couple of years ago.
Cat. Give Calliope a good scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me?
She'll warm up eventually. Try give her some sardines. She loves those.
Have any sardines?
No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the Cola Wars surplus store next door.
Inogi. Modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. Hazard gets to what this contraption does. Oh, Jessica? Well, I'm gonna turn in. Good night.
Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet.
I'm pretty sure I can. Bet I can do it right here while I'm still standing up.
Hey, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need to do before the night's over.
Oh, wow, mission already?
You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Directotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right over our doorstep.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came in over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue,
I guess there's no time like the present.
I'm probably not exaggerating when I say it's literally no time except for the present.
What?
As in, there might not be a future. Won't have far to go. It's just down at the other end of the office block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut up earlier this year. Earlier this year. It should have been in. Should be in there.
Well,
Gabby will go with you. She's good to fight.
no, earlier with Bot.
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby,
Gabby reappears with an expectant grin.
go to the newspaper office with Gary and help him get the hat, okay?
Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. I'm tired. All right, fine. You said it's a hat. Cursed hat.
According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably.
Supposed to what? Just kick in and take it?
Well, no, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guys at the realtor's office.
I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking it.
You'll be out and back back in bed before you know it.
Well, okay. Wish me luck, I guess. Give the door, there's a brick wall behind it. Apparently, it goes nowhere. Cool. Jessica's not going to let you sleep until you get that hat. Gabby is a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Uh-huh.
Is it good, Gabby? Beansies, Galgarian. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember being this down. That is a true thing to say. Used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened? Economy is terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. A real firecracker in a fistfight, huh, Gabby? Yeah. Gabby likes fighting and dancing. Best two things. Gabby invented fight dancing once. This world was unready for it. Maybe 50 years later.
But it's fun.
Yeah, but if I sat there and did that for 20 minutes,
Well, I could take it over.
nah. I think it's just a bunch of random stuff. Newspaper. Lock the door. Take a deep breath and unlock the door. Give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Note on the desk. Note says, Robson, first Hendon, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's going to karate chop his desk in half. Clearly, Curtis Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? What a renting out from under the desk water.
I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it, and rat us out to the Proes.
Yeah, prohibition.
Okay, Proes. Back.
Under the water cooler, eh? Really, it's not still there, but it couldn't hurt to check. There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Pour it into a cup. Pouring yourself this cup of coffee is the first step on a short, nasty journey. Nasty old coffee potion. Increases your maximum AP by 1 until you use another potion. I'll put a pink slip on this day.
Carver, I can't believe you have to tell you this, but it's against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You're fired. You are so fired. I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe. And if I see your face here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. Grover Burgess, editor-in-chief. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable.
You make a mental note to never pick a fight with this Carver person. The automatic pneumatic tube system operation manual. With the eye of some state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. Oh, trapdoor. We'll go down there in a bit. Nasty old leftovers. 1920s to the present. No. Traffic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hiram O'Crollins, the owner of the first mass-produced convertible automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e. a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crollins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise in murderous phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Likely. Sure. Nothing specific for any of those. Half-finished document in the typewriter. Government corruption at all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to the city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have all been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report it cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Slip.
If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is probably paid by government subsidy. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Governor Burgess, Grover Burgess, editor-in-chief.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those new arcane press newsfeed things. High tech. Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like it might be beef, or maybe lamb. Second edition of the Principia Mathematica published. We still cannot understand a word of this, say local children. Today's winning racehorses. Bristler's mother, too much corn, and Howitzer's jacket. Babe Ruth gets haircut. Barber says you think he could have left a better tip. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, and cheese wheels, and also some nice fresh honeycomb seed. Parisian bards declare independence. Claimed debauched tavern is sovereign city-state. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skill. Says Dempsey interview. Today's list of banned dances: the chutney slider, the dirty dirty blitz, and the upside down tango. Half-inch letter on the typewriter. What it reads,
Let's see who's it from.
cut off.
Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Oh, crap. Here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely,
Doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the cooler? What's that all about? Yeah, we'll find out here in a minute. Everyone's getting fired here.
Hendon. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you all at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on.
Whoever works at this desk forgot their cufflinks. Ooh, cool. Plus one mysticality accessory. Oh, okay. The gloves. That's fine. I'll take the mysticality over. All right. Under the water cooler, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want us taking all the stuff we're smashing. Oh, that's probably fine.
What are those?
Fish-headed people.
Okay.
Underground press. Literally, there's still a newspaper left in it. I'll take the paper. This is underground newspaper. Calendar was from 11 years ago. Huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Happened on. Top story from that date is Ocean City's comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that Watchful Eye management raised concerns about the loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for any. Worked out great for everybody. Control panel for the pneumatic tube. Control panel is a green button, red button, big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently on. Consult manual. Push the green power on button, pull the pump engage lever, adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicator. If a red indicator light is on, suction adjust dial to A, blue is E, green is D, then red button to power it off. Got that? Should I jot it down?
Yeah, probably should jot it down.
On vicinity. Yep. So green is power. Pump engage. Then red light is A. Blue is E. Green is D. Then okay. Green button. Pull the lever. Yellow light. So between A and E. Right? No, red and green would make. Why am I not remembering my color wheel? Red and green is yellow, right?
Yellow is the primary color.
Right, but the only light indicators we got were red, blue, green.
Uh, that would be the color wheel for light instead
Right.
of print. RGB. Uh, red and green make yellow, I think.
That's what I was saying. So it'd be between A and D.
Yeah.
E or C. Unless it's supposed to be between blue and green? Okay.
Blue and green makes teal. Or cyan.
I don't know. B or C? What do we think?
I guess try B.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. Green button. Pull the lever. Turn the knob. Did B.
Yep.
C. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay, there they go.
Bye-bye.
It is. Well, someone's going to get some very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? What are they doing down here? Are they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Manhole cover. Harmless, vaguely person safe stain on the ground. And the fedora. A terribly cursed fedora. Nothing good can come of it. They can equip it.
Well, I wouldn't.
I don't intend to. Cabby there. Oh, hey, this guy. Charles Wallace. Must be Charles Wallace. I'm Gelgarian.
Oh, your general handyman stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Directotron and the uncursing machine, too.
Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry.
Ah, it's nothing really.
Let me ask you something.
Anything I can help you with?
What's this about an uncursing?
Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works, eh? The units are all wired up to little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere.
Well, that's weird.
In a real traditional sense, yeah. Anything I can help you with?
Nothing right now, Charles. All right, gotta get this cursed fedora here. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. Doesn't look unusual. Oh.
Yeah?
Well, it does creep me out a bit. Can't really put my finger on why.
I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually.
More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is.
Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there.
Why?
That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right?
Okay, that makes. But
What?
just put the hat in the machine. Why do I have to be in?
Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase.
This is gonna be a bit.
The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once fire is separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it and try to resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can go a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you just have to give it to try to understand.
Alrighty then. Sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable. Pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? Terribly cursed fedora. Sooner be set down in the machine with a hiss, positively whips the fedora straight up into the dome. Hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer. For a good loud minute, flops limp, wet, into your lap. This energy, once possessed, the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. And the uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. How do I get rid of that curse?
Hmm. The curses are like energy down there, and they can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman?
Newton?
Newton Neumann, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritual and stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman kind of guy.
The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside of it. Sounds safe. I'll do that. Sorry, I was to ban somebody from my chat.
Uh,
Okay, guessing I'm a lumberjack of some sort. Axe. There's three. I got a weird hat. The Fedoral Reserve. I heard thy death call, creature. Rest now. I will find in thy murder. Tree fell before the time, ground stained with sin. In Arcadia ego, even in Arcadia, in paradise, there is a kill. Oh, oh, he's got three fedoras. Thou know who I am and why I am here.
Aye, Cutter. There has been murder.
What knowest thou of Mordra?
That I did not do the murder, and that is all.
What mo have thee for me?
Only this. I am one of three brothers. Only one of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies, and the third of us does not speak it at all, but honks.
If I find in thee a liar, there is nothing I can do to save in thee.
Aye, Cutter. Thou art a servant of the wood.
Blessed be her branches.
Blessed be. Big power in the wood today, Cutter.
Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made us sin.
But not me a sinner, that I assure thee.
Thou claim to be without sin?
None of us without sins, but mine do not run to Mordra.
Then whose?
Look for my brother.
Thy brother speckens of three brothers. One
This
who
is
always
very... Okay, go ahead.
one who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this?
This is fairy talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. Big egg.
No honkin since then?
No, sire. Something is rotten in the wood, Qatar,
Aye, a murderer.
with perversions at its source.
Speak to me of perversions.
I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them.
What do thou tellin me?
I am troubled by the murderer, but of it I know no thing.
I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars.
Thou wilt do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt.
Beckons the three brothers.
I do not honken, sire, I swear upon it.
Never hast thou honkin?
Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes.
Alright, well, this is the only one who outright lied to us, and it looks the most evil. Got the weird, like, mouth thing going. Unless I need... mean, he's the only one who outright lied to us about a honking brother. So.
Uh, okay.
Back onto the first three.
I say I did not do the murder. I also say I am one of three brothers. Okay.
Thou lie about honkin' tree.
What say?
Thy brothers honkin' not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do mordre in the wood.
Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distract thee whilst I am making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter.
Do not run from me, tree. Thou do not run.
Nay, I growen. In 100 years I will have grown so tall and strong thine axe will never fell in me.
But I will not wait 100 years. Die, mordrer. Big rot in the wood today, Cutter, and wait, what? That's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. Shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. Not sure what happened, but as you turn over the formerly terrible cursed fedora in your hands, you look up at the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing has finally gone for good. Put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who walks around wearing a fedora. Love it. There we go.
Alrighty. How'd it go?
I worked, I guess.
Great. What was it like?
Had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter that was, I guess, knocking trees and in.
You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me.
Okay, good.
Anything I help you with?
Cat like me. Guess I go into my. Ah. Go for knickknacks and tchotchkes. Well, ragdoll on the top shelf. Maybe. Fortunately, no shows have been invented yet. Right, time to unpack my trunk. Oh, what the heck? It's on fire. Everything you own has been reduced to flame, reduced to ash. Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. Good.
Check your inventory. It's all still there.
I can examine the. You know. The postmark says 18 APR 1906, even though Jessica said she only mailed a couple of weeks ago. Check that out yet. Oh, there we go. More of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. Also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head. The cat didn't seem to mind. Ready? Well, nothing I can do except go to bed now, I think. Can't leave. Jacob Marley. A dream about school. Poster of my favorite literary ghost. Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Talk to one of them. Hello?
Hello.
How's it going?
Do you know which locker is mine? I don't remember which locker is mine.
Sorry, I don't know.
It's alright. I'll figure it out eventually.
Ready? 6 lockers. 7th one? Okay, fine. Oh, wait, hang on. I said check the 7th one. I said there are only 6 lockers. Check the 7th locker now. Okay, geez. You look at the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. How I spent my summer by Bulgarian, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray's funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Up to the papers. Ooh, new library book. See, this is why you press. You always press. In fact, this book out 13 years ago. Spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. First locker. Thriving colony of ants. Second locker. Well, peanut butter. A tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Empty. Cookbooks, but they're all in French. Open to the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it quickly so as not to suffocate. Alrighty, I got an overdue book. Our founder, Ranworth Gravunculus III.
Ah, there we are. Bulgarian.
Yes, I'm Galgarian.
I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class.
But I dropped out.
In real life, eventually, you must, however, choose a class.
Oh, I get it. This is where I pick a character class.
Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have Overview of Card Conjuring. This is a class for cheese wizards. And finally, we had Time Signatures 504. This is a course for jazz agents.
I'm thinking Pig Skinner would be like the simplest class to do, so I don't want to do that.
Right.
I'm torn between Cheese Wizard and Jazz Agent. I'm leaning Cheese Wizard. I think it'd be like the Snake Conjurer of the last one, which ended up being like ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Like once I started figuring out like how to buff my snakes.
Actually, no. That would be the equivalent of the Bean Wizard for the last one.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the Jazz Agent.
The Jazz Agent would be the equivalent of the Snake Skinner, I think.
I don't know, because I was like summoning snakes, and then this one says Earth Conjuring. I don't know.
Well, the Bean Wizard could do flaming fireballs and all kinds of stuff with beans.
I don't know. Should we cheat and look it up and see which ones they can get a rough overview of them, or should we just pick blind?
If we're gonna go with one choice and not back up and try again, we probably ought to look it up. That way we don't go through half the game going, man, I wish we had.
Okay, Cheese Wizard does Mysticality, Pig Skinner does Muscle, Jazz Agent does Moxie. All classes are fairly well balanced and for crafting can choose any one of the 3 available minor specializations.
You said that was not only because of the snakes, but because of the Moxie being the stat for gun damage. So
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Okay, so the quick overviews aren't really giving me anything more than that, other than the fact that apparently if you pick the Jazz Agent, it changes all your combat music.
Oh.
Instead of like having different combat music for everything except for the final boss, it plays the same song every time you get into a fight.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, they just use the different stats. So, do we want to be Mysticality or Moxie? We did Moxie last time. I'm leaning Mysticality, combined with the fact that this is supposedly supposed to have like Cthulhu themes and vibes and that sort of thing, and Mysticality might lean into that a little more.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
I'm interested in being a cheese wizard.
Cheese wizard. As trained chef magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal themselves and their allies. Sounds great.
What?
Oh wait, elemental cheeses. Yeah, okay.
Elemental cheeses. I love it. I'm a cheese wizard. You're a cheese wizard. Go get her. Brilliant.
No, it's just a minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied.
So apparently these are the three like crafting things. I didn't look up which one was which. Cryptobotany. Gather crafting ingredients from plants. Gather crafting ingredients from insects. Crafting ingredients from rocks. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of info there, so I don't know. What do we think?
Ooh, cryptobotany sounds good.
Cryptobotany.
Yeah.
Plant-based arcana.
A cryptobotanist. So you're an expert at all manner of plant-based arcana.
Yep.
Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day.
I go about doing that? Smiles and points at the door on the right side of the screen. I mean, the right side of the dream.
Just through that door.
Yep. There's somewhere I can return this overdue library. Or... Oh, whoops. The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you'd convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. Did that, though. No, you didn't. No, I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes. I don't even know Freddy. Fine, you caught me. Isn't it different? What faces you got there? No,
You know which locker is mine. I can't remember which locker is mine.
Seventh one was mine. Sixth one was the portal into space. First one was the ants. Second one was peanut butter.
And there was the Babe Ruth idol.
Oh, well, that did it. All right. Can't talk to him anymore.
Okay.
We're making our way out now that we are a cheese wizard.
Ooh, my head.
Your effects reset each time. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. 35 experience. They'll start costing a lot more. This is the only one I can buy. Or I could get this one, item and meat drops. Get that early, start racking those up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Use people with magic, moxie, mysticality, muscle. Bonus experience from attack or fights. Okay. Okay. Ooh, HP regeneration.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Anyway, nope.
What's on TV?
I just checked. Nobody invented any new shows overnight.
Okay.
I was sad.
Hey, Gilgarian, how did you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing your wet clothes?
All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire.
Aw, jeez. That's weird and unfortunate.
You seem less surprised by it than I would expect.
We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like somebody's dusty old grandpa.
I'll be all right. Thanks anyway.
Well, once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you.
Another cursed thing.
Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it in the local speakeasy at the back of the alleyway at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you could pick up some clues.
Okay, what am I looking for?
It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch. I can't be certain.
Watch in the speakeasy in the alley. Yeah. Anything else?
You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here.
Rick?
There's some meat for expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough.
That's ominous, but thanks.
Okie dokie.
That letter from Uncle Murray was a real surprise.
I didn't read it. What did it actually say?
Basically, he just asked if I could come visit him because he needed help with something big and he knew I had an adventuresome...
Adventuresome spirit. Yeah, that's Murray, all right.
I haven't seen him in ages. Only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes when he came with us when we went out camping in the summer, but after I moved out to go to college, we kind of lost touch except for birthdays.
But you dropped everything to come see him?
The crazy Uncle Murray again? Of course. Does he still do that trick where he pulls 5 meat out of your ear?
What? You?
Yeah, it was super gross. I loved it when I was 10.
Well, I bet he'll do it for you if you ask him, if you can find him.
Yeah, here's open.
Hey, good to see you up. We've had quite a morning already. See that bookshelf over there? I just bought it. It's a real rare find, Galgarian. Came from a 7th century cargo ship, the Mustflower.
It's quite a provenance for a bookshelf.
Yeah, it was the ship's wheel. Captain bought the Mustflower out of dock. Couldn't steer, drove into a starfish, the whole thing sank instantly. Anyway, anything I can help you with?
Nothing right now, Charles. Still just a brick wall behind it. Oh,
Where's the bookshelf?
probably out front in the forefront. Anybody want to play chess?
Not me, never lined.
That's okay.
Sure. You play white this time.
The lewd rook maneuver. All right, develop one of my knights.
Just sort of smiles.
Oh, Jaduba rook. Moves the knight and captures one of my knights. Defend my king with a rook. Okay, can you actually beat Jessica? Do a rook? Oh. Position a queen? Develop a rook? I'm trying different things to see if I can, like, Jessica moves a knight. Advance the bishop. Nope, nope. Yeah, I think you just checkmate in 3 moves no matter what. Alright.
Okay. Until you get your mysticality or moxie or something up.
Yeah, maybe. Take a look at the recent bookcase acquisition. Found the bookcase.
Charles just can't resist the antique bookshelf man and his amazing deals.
Well, can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf man.
All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Gogarian?
Me.
Ah, that's Latin for little, right? So you know a little Latin.
Sure. Like a random book from the Latin language collection, Lorem Ipsum Dolor Sit Emat, appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine the knowledge becoming relevant to your quest, but hey, now you know where to find it. What's this? Got an item. Cheeses I have smelt. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. It's a little too modern for any resale value in the antique store anyway. Magna.
Manya.
I don't know, I kind of feel like it's funnier if it's just, he doesn't know anything, he's just Magna.
Yeah.
uh,
Bury the turtle.
Read the author's account of the world's worst smelling cheeses. It inspires you to feats of great stench. Got a skill. Queso Fustalento. There's an epilogue, but due to a misprint, it's in really, really small typeface. You can read it, but it's going to take some effort. I need 100 XP. Come back to that. Open your library book. You didn't feel like you were reading it in grade school, you don't feel like reading it now. Oh. Okay. Go. Eve. Chapter 1.
1. Welcome to Ocean City.
Let's got 100 meat. Let's see if there's anything in here I want. Dubious grenades. The best kind of grenade. A lot of ordnance for a civilian shelf. You'd think there'd be a lot of this kind of thing. Right, stands behind the counter. Hi there. My name's Gelgarian.
Hello, fellow enthusiast, war enthusiast. I am Herschel. Herschel Wood.
I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast.
Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia?
What's the story with those grenades?
Oh, they're probably fine.
Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades and looks at you.
Say, how'd you like to do some field research?
Sure, why not? And do a bunch of grenades.
Just try them out the next time you get in a fight. And when you're all alone, come back and tell me, let me know how it went.
Okay. Okay, so I don't think I want to get rid of anything just yet.
Okay.
Bench armor, item drops, bad for you despite what radio advertisements say. Muscle +2, Oxy +2. But everybody who is on your side of the combat who is on fire. Physical damage. Good. A new combat skill, Parmesan Missile.
Yeah.
There's the sardines. Mysticality +2. Weapon 20.
Bench. Well,
Trench spork, yeah, you know, the most useful tool ever.
yeah.
Buy me a trench spork, I'll buy the sardines. I have enough for the Parmesan Missile. There we go. Now I'm broke.
Uh-huh.
Put the trench spork. In. Burn Parmesan Missile. Which, for another 100 experience, I can boost again. And we'll take the sardines back to the cat. Oh, there's people. Oh. Eat the cat. Open the can of sardines, Calliope immediately wakes up, devours the entire can, then purrs as she licks the remaining oil from your fingers. You made a friend. Now pet Calliope to receive a boon. For a night scratching, and she purrs as she goes back to sleep. Calliope's boon, +1 physical armor. Nice. Alright. So, generally, heading down the alley, down this... Right?
There's somebody in those bushes down there.
What bushes?
Right there.
Trash?
Oh, okay. I thought that was a hat. Alright, never mind.
We did pick up another date to inspect overnight, I think.
There was something from 1900 to 1919.
There it is. 1906. Frisco Frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated as many as 500, though that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been strange, scattered reports from witnesses who have claimed to have observed unusual phenomena such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rending nightmares. Although writers which point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants. Really starting to enjoy this kind of research. Newshound. Nice. Bonus experience. Bonus experience.
Yep.
Daylight. It's clear that this bank has been closed for some time. The bank is fastened with 3 locks. There's a maximum possible level of security. 4 locks. In 1928, 4-lock systems are still dismissed as an unachievable liberal fantasy. Welcome back. Not a bad idea. If you're going to live the welcome back, you need to know what you're looking for first. Why? How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? Just the key to the bank's front door, as it turns out. Here, this place is inconsistent. Here's the key. The blocks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. 3 heads as a name: Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete. Which one do we want to unlock?
Methapon.
Methapon?
Yeah.
Oh, 7 mysticality. Phylax, Muscle, and Sneaky Pete is Moxie. Okay. You'll need some pretty high stats to get into there.
Oh, that's what it takes to get in, right?
Yeah.
I
8
thought it was
muscles.
giving you stats.
No. That'd be like ridiculous stat buffs.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the alley where Jessica said the speakeasy was. Weave between the various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash into a serious looking door. Slapped you back. Little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrow eyes will guard you through it. I think it was Fiddlesticks.
Pass
Right?
void.
Fiddlesticks.
Okay, come on in. But you better not be a proy.
I'm not. Scout's on. Oh, hey, the fish people I sucked up into the tube last night. Also, don't bother him, he's bouncing. Dang it, I wasn't. Guy loves hitting those spoons together. Milky-eyed son turns his head towards you and smiles. Yeah, fine. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks.
The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather.
Alright. Have enough meat to keep doing that.
Yep.
The tune is placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Picking up a storm. Wait, weren't those the fishmen from the Watchful Eye basement? They're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. Hey, remember me from the tube?
Beat it, bud. We're off the clock.
Realize you could talk.
I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brontes.
Can you tell me about Dickens?
I think his books are too long.
Can you tell me about Flaubert?
I think his books are too long.
What can you tell me about the Brontes?
I think their books are too long.
The books are the right length.
Not.
Well, that was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. Guy doesn't care about anything except the baseline. He seems to be different to a different song than other people. Guys infected with Charleston fever. Gotta play your trills a tune. We're obviously on a first date, you shouldn't bother them. Lady is making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. Spirit symbols are carved onto one of the floor tiles. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if it's going through the stream or through Discord or
I
not,
can hear it.
but like the spatial swap as I go to the other side of the guy.
Yeah. It works with the harmonium too.
We're the responsible for this illegal poison dispensary in our first aid kit. I got 2 gauze pads and 2 activated charcoal briquettes. Nice. There's a door there,
And the
but
piano.
what?
And the piano.
Yeah. The spatial thing is actually pretty cool. I like that. Let's talk to the bartender. Looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello,
Oh, baby, welcome to Oliver's place.
my name's Galgarian.
Whatever you say, baby.
Oliver,
Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man.
pleased to meet you. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you?
Sorry, baby. I'm the only one around here who carries a pocket watch. Is the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he's left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch.
From who?
From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher.
Hey, from whom?
From the mob guys we always get it from.
Whence is the hooch coming?
The old refrigerator factory.
I see. How do I get there? And grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks.
Oh, haha, wrong napkin. Here.
Takes the napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin. Napkin? Ocean City napkin map. As you take the napkin, Dan points at one of the icons on it.
We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street. So if you go out in the alley and it's right for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory.
Now the map of the area. Thanks, Dan.
Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house.
Sure. You have to drink around here.
Beer.
Have a beer then.
Excellent choice. Keep things simple.
Bottoms up. Plus 5. Had better beer, but you definitely had worse. Now it's time to go check out the back. Won't budge. Must be barged up from the other side. I don't know. I'm definitely kind of like just digging the music in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, map. Bridge Factory or Plumpton Street. I can just. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So you are new in Ocean City. Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people. Very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? Like a cat wearing pajamas. What? There's games there and future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. I'll check that out maybe later. Cool. Location.
Yep.
What do you think, Bridge Factory, or should we just wander around some more? Or go to the boardwalk?
We could take a kind of a wandering path toward the fridge factory.
Well, I have the option to hit space to wander or just go towards the Bridge Factory.
Okay, but okay. Wander.
Wander. Hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you.
Howdy, feller. My name's Morris Thompson. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare 3 meat so I can buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful.
Caviar? Not just, say, sandwich?
Well, aim high, I figure.
Well, I don't know what I'd call 3-meat caviar, but it isn't aiming high. Sure, here you go.
Thanks a heap, feller. You're a real good egg.
No problem. Now that I am out of meat, we're going to the Fridge Factory.
Yep.
Oh, we got some gangsters. Magimech refrigeration. And a toll booth. Toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. Folks look like they're here for some serious business.
Whoa there, buddy. This is private property. Club members only.
Yeah, like he said, club members only, see? What kind of club is it?
It's a fraternal order of people who bribed us more than would. And let's get well. Let's have to go up.
Let me think a minute. Hang on a second. It's the fraternal order of the people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards.
Bum egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join?
What are you, thick? I'd have thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat.
How much?
500.
Yeah, 500 meat.
Clancy, I told you to knock out that repeating business.
A very hard fight, or should I try and ask him how to come up with that much meat? Probably lead to quests. How is what's going with that kind of meat?
You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldweight Park.
Where's that?
Just north and west of here. You can't miss it.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
For the love of Mike, Clancy, dry up.
Okay. Get some meat over Goldthwaite. Well dressed, legs you down.
Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person?
Afraid not.
Well, that just won't do. What if you should have cause to set something on fire? I like it in the future. Here, take one of mine.
Man tips his hat to you and scurries off before he can thank you. Alright, we got a match.
Yep.
There we go. Maintenance Depot. Head Garden, Statue Plaza, Fountain Plaza, Lepidopteratorium. Yeah. And the Science Center. Wait a minute. The potential of Frescoda. Isn't supposed to be potted in sand? Oh, wait, it's not. Someone just discarded a pair of sandals in the planet. Sandals. Makes life a beach. Oh, no shoes. I have sandals on. I now make sounds when I walk around.
And leave sand.
Yeah. You know, high enough to make a sand castle. Oh, okay. Find about those pointy rocks. Presented at Goldthwaite Park, November 13th, 1922, by Margaret, Ocean City Comptroller. Few of my favorite pointy rocks. Oh, part of the sign has been graffitied. Mostly just trees out in that direction. Just wander the woods. Park groundskeeper is dispatching a clipboard with the panicked paralysis of someone who has so much to work to do that he can't do any of it. Hi there, is something wrong?
Sorry, fella. I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself, and there's about 1,000,000 things to do.
Could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help out?
That would be great, except the new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here.
There's a law against side quests? Why?
Just to be a thorn in my side, as far as I can tell. It's not like any of those tasks are dangerous or anything.
Got a kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that.
Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. And I submitted a request for help 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't heard anything back.
Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor.
That would be terrific, but I am going to need to see some proof of that.
Wave your hand in front of the groundskeeper's face. You believe I'm an official government contractor.
Well, you do have the official government contractor wave down pat. That's good enough for me.
Great. What do you need me to do?
Well, that depends. What kind of contractor are you?
I'm,
You do about plants.
Oh, yeah. Wonder if I can end up doing all of them? Do landscape.
Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the botanical gardens has gone out of control.
You say out of control.
As in, this is less a job for pruning shears and more a baseball bat with nails in it.
Groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him.
Can't promise us anything you'll need in here, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy.
Right up my alley. Second pass. And being at that phone booth is coming in handy.
Yeah.
Okay. Maintenance overalls. Plus 3 hit points. You can tell they're spare because they say spare on the name tag. Mail and some fish. And a match. Sorry.
And a match.
New technology allows trash to be distributed to everybody so that we can all share the effort of throwing it away. Maintenance logs, they wouldn't be interesting even if you weren't just pretending to work here. Silk splattered statue. Ordure splattered statue. Crap covered, grime coated, crap bedecked. Alright, so side quest for the botanical garden was through here, botanical garden.
This is the fountain place.
Oh, that no, it does. Botanical gardens are here. Go into the botanical garden to find it overrun with dangerous-looking weed. Mandeaters Chompatarius. Nice. Know this detail because you minored in cryptobotany. That's the power of education. Oh, there are a lot of them. Sword leaf sword. Ooh, weapon. Oxy +2 and causes 1 bleeding. Yes, please. Yoink. Northern palm tree. Do not punch. Don't tell me what to do. Taken out by a coconut. Drink plants while looking at plants. Tea. Oh. Has a tea. Alright. Control system botanical gardens. A community complicated watering system. Northern beer barrel cactus. Beer removed due to prohibition. Well, we're ready for another fight.
Sure.
Do it. Alright. I've got 1 action point, 5 stints damage, physical damage, and 7 hit points, 5 damage, and 1 bleed. So, yeah. Yeah. Eso Fustalento. Target that one and slash it because then the bleeding should. Oh no, won't completely kill. Oh no, -2 all stats. There! In a pit. Abby will slap the intrusive plant. Oh, okay. Abby can kill that plant then. The flap slap. Just patching us up. Oh. Same thing, we just shoot that one again. With the Parmesan missile. Focus and Emokus. Flash that one. Heals all out extra 4, but we're not there yet. And we'll just whip it. Ah. Good experience. Wetlands Nasty Bramble. Created by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Tree. Named for the discoverer, David E. Tree. Eyegrass. Caution to avoid prolonged eye contact. Island Bone Brush. Even believe this specimen was donated as a joke. He is a lot more chill now. He was very concerned before.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I dealt with your botanical uprising.
Well, good. Here's your official city payment.
Okay, yeah, you can't go through. I am an exterminator.
Oh, great. We've got some real trouble there. Lepidopterium. Lepidopteritorium.
Well, that was a mouthful. Your
Butterfly Zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive.
You try these monsters?
Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them.
That sounds awful, but alright. Lepidoptorium. This way. Watch it. So, Topo's really going to town on that oboe.
Hey, mister, can you spare a little meat?
I don't know. Should we spare some meat or should we hold off until we can get past the gang?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give him 10. Okay. There's a little sign, not pictured, that says, "Please don't throw meat in the fountain. It gets real gross." No fishing. So there's no water in the fountain. You assume it means no fishing for compliments. Nothing beyond the reach of science, and there's also nothing beyond the edge of the science center. The maraca sound would get grating after a while. That is locked. Lepidoptera. Found it. The world's least remarkable rock. Oh. Okay. What's going on here? Must read a butterfly sleep and dream that they are Zhuangzhou. That is a rather niche reference.
Got me.
It's from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story. So like mythological history of like China during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. One of Cao Cao's adversaries was Guangzhou, who absolutely was obsessed with butterflies.
Oh, okay.
That's a very niche reference.
Well, there are some giant roaches in here messing with the butterflies.
Yeah. Oh, they're crickets.
Crickets.
Bring it on, Buttercup. Have the Parmesan missile in the back. Ha! Moxie for you. Get stabbed. I am. Cricket chop. No, you Barry! Barry, no! Pay for that. Oh, immune to bleeding. That's handy.
And she's all healed now.
Yep. Successfully exterminated 40% of the giant crickets. Cool. Is Barry fine? Is Barry back? Okay, Barry's still. Giant crickets seem to be having a silent conversation. T3 crickets, you lied to me. Well, that one. Oh, I have no AP. We're just gonna stab that one. Got a gun. Ah, oh, that's a lot of bleed. All patched up. Why? You leave poor Barry alone. He didn't do nothing to nobody. Moxie by 3s. Okay. Let that guy bleed out. Just finish this guy off. Kill him in one turn. Heal again. Cheese coming in from the top of the screen.
Yep.
Alright, take that, crickets. Or
Thank
Barry.
you, cheese.
Oh, Barry the turtle grows stronger. +1 maximum hit points. Thanks, Barry.
Now he's got 2, right?
I think so, yeah. Alright, that's all the crickets done in there. Ooh, fish it. Nasty goo. That's sleep sandwich, right? I got rid of those gross monsters in the Lepidodurbupium or whatever. You know, they were actually giant.
I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment.
Thanks. Anything else you need done?
Depends. What kind of contractor are you?
I'm a plumber.
Oh, that's plumb convenient. Our fountain has stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. So I need someone to go down and just adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you.
Okay, sounds easy enough. You've got a fair amount of characters. Okay. So I have 40. I could get this one. Use people with magic. You can lie, but if you're really good at it, you can use magic. Could get that +1 muscle. Doesn't help me a whole lot this second, but next section. Oh, okay. Do that one, or we could save up for bonus experience from gathering. I only need like 8 more, and then even more experience I can get faster. Nothing. Yeah, I'm leaning to.
Okay.
Okay. We need a very specific pressure. Stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. Currently 57. On off, on off. Panel cover.
My advice would be to switch them all off and then turn them on one at a time to see how much they do.
Off. Okay, that one's worth 50. Which means that one's worth 7. This one, 30. 15.
That would be 8. Oh, okay, you turned off the 7. Never mind.
And 3. So if it needs to be exactly 40, we do 30, 7, and 3.
Okay.
Go. I fixed it. Pretty easy. There. Picture him. It's running nice and smooth now.
Terrific. Here's your official city payment.
Thanks. I'm a security guard.
A security guard? That's awfully humble for a police officer.
What?
I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along.
Causing trouble?
Not as such. Everyone likes it, but busking in the park is against city ordinance. And rules are rules, you know.
Alright.
There's a band in the
What?
There's a band in the saloon.
Yeah. Hey, I need to leave.
You what?
Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking here.
Funny how it only gets started getting enforced after I stopped giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me out here, and you ain't no flatfoot.
Ooh. If I could get that, could you
Yeah?
leave as a favor to
Well, okay, you seem like a decent fella, and I guess I owe you one. I'll find somewhere else to toot on this old tube.
Great, thanks. Problem solved. Maybe because I already gave him 10.
Yeah.
Got the hobo to leave.
Did you beat him up?
What? No.
Are you sure you're a cop? Just kidding. Here's your official city payment.
Thanks. A shoe polisher?
Ah, thank God. I was sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think birds must be eating leftovers from the old snackle cake factory. It's horrible. Here's a rat.
Need stench armor. I think I could
The,
stench armor.
no, uh, no, there was, what was it? Coveralls. Okay, that's maximum hit points. Okay.
Is it a potion, maybe? Got a bit of potion. Yeah,
Uh,
cologne. Increase your stench armor by what?
okay, what would that give you total?
1, which is all I need.
Oh,
It's the statue of Daniel Ocean. Read the inscription. Found in the city in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804, requested that the visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that was his better side. You can look at it. It's the statue of a Cold War soldier. Here's all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. You know what I just realized I should have done, and I didn't on both of those fights? Throwing the
What?
grenades.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sculpture of an owl skeleton. The statue, hand chiseled from photo reference and handed by a driveway mice, or hand handed to drive away mice. Ocean City by Hobart Buppert. War always doesn't change. May the forces of the red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. The Beschenbossel, mayor of Ocean City, credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so both can park here. Bam, so by me. Thanks.
thanks for all your help. Goldthwaite Park's a great looking ship shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the lost and found for years. Well, if whoever lost it was gonna find it, they'd have found it by now.
Begin every combat shielded.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. Automatically equipped. Alright. So now I have enough. This. That. Go wander the woods.
All right.
Oh, that's just leave.
Okay.
Notice a pile of yellowish white grit in the middle of the road. You get to whiff of it and identify it as muscle corn. Just fallen off a truck, they've been run over by a series of different trucks. Powerful stuff. Shouldn't let it go to waste. They got powerful grit. Separate the corn from the asphalt, separating wheat from chaff, but with more modern spin. How much? 268. They wanted 500, and I did see there were like options to try and talk them down, but
All right.
also
Go sell some stuff, I guess.
yeah, or I could just go to the boardwalk.
Yeah. And a place to throw grenades.
I mean, I could try it on the gangsters because there was the option to just fight them. It was just a hard fight.
Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Galgarian.
Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you. I'm Galgarian. I'm Dusty.
What's up, Dusty?
Oh, nothing much. Just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out.
Why not?
Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes, just as a matter of courtesy, as he.
I see.
And also because carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon.
I can help.
Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving?
Oh, sure.
Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg.
$14 tent. Went to the dimly lit tent to see it.
50 meat.
Complain about the price. To me, it's a little steep, isn't it? I can buy 7 and 64 gallons of gas for that much. Not right now. Oh, if you ask, go hat photographer. Another photographer who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around.
If it's more bills, there's my inbox.
Um,
Oh, you ain't the jumping Jehoshaphat. Baby, where you been all my life?
excuse me?
That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect.
I've grown rather attached to it myself.
Hey, you're funny too. Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am?
Sign on your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer.
That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon, I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first.
Ace?
A portfolio. And you know what I need before I got a portfolio?
Uh,
A face. Your face, baby.
well, uh,
Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich.
Rich?
Rich! Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture.
Huh. Well,
Gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it?
okay, how about this hat?
What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect. I love it. Here's your meat. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay?
I know I have at least one hat. Hats. Yep, one more hat. A broken coconut. Can't remember where you got it. Bam. 360 beat right there.
Yeah.
So now the question is, do I go for the +1 physical armor or +1 muscle and some maximum hit points?
I don't know. The health comes in handy.
Yeah, I mean, my exit points right now is 18. That put it up to 23. +1 physical armor would just reduce the amount of damage I take overall. Yeah, I'll go with this for now. Rocky looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. Glares at you silently. Right? Game of skills. Test your everything.
Step right up, step right up. Test your strength and agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Can't face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat.
What's the...
I'd like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer.
Same time?
That's right. Care to try it?
Not right now.
Well,
Oh, that attitude. What? Sale. Medical Manchego for 100. I have 423. Fish?
yeah.
Got a fish in a sack. Got a pinkberry mulchin. A berry minnow. Rusty ring. Pennyback jangler. Liverwurst Slim Jim. How many things can I pull up? I can make infinite money here, maybe? Because, like, each one is only giving me, like, 2 meat, but, like...
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, now it's worth 14. That one was worth 3, I guess. That was at 11 before. Ooh, mildewy sailor's hat. +4 to melee weapon attacks. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also another 30 meat for a picture. Like,
Yep.
fish liver oil. Okay, looks like you've got everything that was here. All right. Put on the sailor's hat. Him. Other that way. Sell the fish in a sack for 14. Bam, 30 beat. That puts me up to 467. Talk to me. Sell that. Don't need the. Could sell the sandals. Oh, hold on over now. Sell that because I have a much better weapon. Oh, and you do have a new hat. Lose me a net 20 for now. Guess we could try and fight the gangsters. Yes. Or just wander around, see if we need. Hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Surprisingly, it's a cathedral. Just naturally surprised by cathedrals. Big and pointy. You're hiding around any corner. Alright. I think for the last thing today, we'll go. Hello. Captain Hobo is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune.
Well, hey there, fella. Are you Jude Algarian? I'm Stanley O'Kelly.
Hi. You know my name?
Should I do an Irish?
Yeah. Good.
Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us, word gets out.
Well, that's just a little creepy, but nice on balance.
Why don't you come and visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you.
Where is it?
Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. And then you take a, you know what, this will be simpler if I get just mark it on your map for you.
Yes, please. Takes out the pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map.
Come on by any old time.
I do. There's no save game option. We're just gonna fight him, I guess, because I needed Moxie to try and make him take less, so. Alright, ring of repulsion, I'm shielded. Oh. Right, grenade. Invisible damage unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows? I'll end my turn, and I'll be allowed to use one more combat action this time. 10, here we go. This will kill him, or whatever else will happen. Oh, okay, good thing I was shielded. I'm visible damage and 1 bleeding. I'm doing a ton of damage right now.
Uh-huh.
1 down. 3 to go. Gonna heal yourself. And good thing too. Try another grenade. Okay. Nope. If those just hurt me every time, I'm gonna be a little upset. Bury now. Gabby, no. All right, last try. Just... Nope. Every time. All right. That's
Maybe
probably
you
the
gotta have a
joke.
certain bet.
Maybe. There. I think if I hadn't done the grenades, I probably could beat them. Gain an effect. Try again. Plus 1 to maximum AP. All right.
Right.
We'll try that again. Barry, no. Okay, it still used those grenades, so that's fine.
Okay.
Do this to him first turn. I can finish him. I now have more AP. Stab him, then he.
Get a shotgun.
Yep. Ah. That's by damage. I'll hit him for another 7, so it would kill him. Heal. Ow. Well, time was bought. Finish this guy off. I take a free hit from this guy because I'm still shielded. Reduce his stats and he'd hit me a lot less. Gonna hit me for 8. Have 18, so I can get twice and still be alive. Which means I'll be able to do. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I can do more than enough damage. Just kind of hurt him.
Okay.
I'll be doing 7 damage or 11 damage plus bleeding that'll stack. And I get 3 turns to beat him. I'll be fine. I think I can beat him this 5 and then another 6 and he's down. The fight was a lot easier when I didn't have grenades blowing up in my own face. Okay. Refrigerator shop, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. 2 counts as a fleet. They have a whole fleet of these things. Hold on. Oh. Combat item to apply 3 bleeding and some self-adhesive rivets. Add +1 physical armor to a pair of pants. It would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open. In we go, I guess. Because they're brand new and empty, and thus quite boring. Make some stuff. Oh. I only have 1 gram of powerful grit, so make some flesh spackle. Yes. Although more self-adhesive rivets, scrap metal, anarchist hardware. Right? Race of discus. Just targets physical armor. Right. Okay. Cool. Keep that kind of stuff in mind. I don't have a whole lot of crafting stuff at them. Control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's going to be in big trouble. They're going down over there. Hide and watch. All there? All 40 cases? Whoop. The clowns. Jack Noel. What are you doing here? Inspection.
Surprise.
Oh, interesting. Seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other one. Lady in the weird crimbo hat glares at you as you approach.
I don't recall inviting you to this party. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Uh, none of your business.
Hmm.
None of your business. What's wrong with your hat?
Nothing at all. A crimbo hat is appropriate for all occasions.
Cutting a hole in the world.
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean, Oliver dear. Are you busy?
Yes, the horse you thought.
Be a dear and kill this guy, would you?
Uh-oh. Horse, The Crimbo lady smiles and leaves the same way she came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. Weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello! Yep. Shadows begin to gather around him and distract menacing shapes. Hey, mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand out of this?
Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, it seems like we got no choice.
Take him on. Oh, there's a lot of them. Build didn't last too long this time around. 7:30.
Focus fire on him.
I got like things that are planning on targeting me and reducing my AP, which I kind of need.
Mm.
I'm gonna do blast that thing. Have this thing and not quite kill it, but the no. If the mob guys can do anything to help me out here. Barry, why?
No.
They are always going after Barry. Bleeding and ow, minus AP.
Hey, he shot his gun. Cool.
Yeah, they're all helping. So we're gonna heal just because. Ooh. Now you're doing nothing to me. Ow. Okay, still have 1 AP. Finish that thing off. I'm gonna try and finish them both off. He did take the 1 bleed damage, so they did bleed. Ow.
Killing off 2 gangsters.
That's fine, I guess. Kind of not, but I don't have a whole lot of options here. We'll reduce his Moxie by 3. He's got 8. We'll drop that down, and maybe he'll be a little less painful. Stab this thing, and then the bleeding should kill it. Ooh. Moxie by another.
Zam Swiss.
Yep. Okay, so that wasn't actually affecting his damage. But, HP regen, apparently. I should be able to finish him off this turn. But, and one of these. This Levi found is putting in some work.
Yeah.
With the shadow creatures defeated, the 2 mob guys brush themselves off.
Phew. This cape has got me all balled up.
And this whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's ham scrape. Left with that guy. Mostly dissolved into a cloud of that weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground. A pocket watch, a bank pouch, and an official-looking document of some... into the speakeasy. Turns out the club guy was the owner of the speakeasy. Now you are, maybe. Is that how deeds work? Maybe, I don't know. Anybody gonna stop me? Experimental, not for lunches. With an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. Need a giant block of ice? Here we are. I imagine I'll have to come back here for...
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate the pro strat there, Cats. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, we go back to Plunkett Street. A break for it. Hear a wet, burbling noise coming from an alley and cautiously peer around the corner. Two more of those weird fish-headed guys are rooting around the trash can. Don't think they're the same ones from before, but you're not hugely familiar with anthropomorphic fishmen. It's hard to be sure. One of them suddenly looks up, blinks in your direction. Crap. You?
Herb blurb blurb?
Sneak past. Good experience. I'll go watch back to Jess. Okay. I think this is probably where we're going to wrap up for today. It's a good enough stopping spot. And about that
You have
time.
to go back to your bed for that.
I don't think so.
That's what you had to do last time, or for the last game.
Oh. Nothing for.
Okay.
Off stream. I'll double check and make sure I don't do anything before I close it. But
Right.
for now, we're just gonna wrap it up. As always, we appreciate everyone who shows up and chats and follows and subscribes and all that. Taking their brand of shenanigans they feel like they want to do. For Saturday, we did get we got one of the multi-worlds working, we think. So we're going to try and get that going. Iconocats is hopefully finally going to be able to play Pokemon Emerald. I know they've been chomping at the bit to do that for a while, so hopefully that'll work out. And then multiplayer Mondays. So
And I'll try to work on my accents for next time.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
So yeah, we're gonna raid out to. Do I have anybody else? Online? No, not really. So, and then yeah, we will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.